Back at it again in the great state of Texas. This is the Lone Star Poker Series at Champions Poker Club. Jeff Platt joining you from the booth in Houston, Texas, as we welcome you to the final table of the Ultimate Monster, a $400 buy-in with almost $10,000 up top. Let us meet our players. In seat one, looking for a second title of this very series, it's Pete Rios, WSOP Circuit ring winner Don Iyengar. In seat two, Rory O'Brien occupies seat three. In the blue shirt there, that is James Duke, the oldest player at this final table and probably the nicest guy here. Seat five, Robert Gonzalez on his left. Jonathan Agloni making his second final table appearance here on our streaming coverage. They call him Johnny Pipes. You'll see why. Brandon Guzman, Troy Clogston, and Dico Japio round out our final table at the Ultimate Monster. Taking a look at our leaderboard for the first time this evening. You see Rios' name on top, and you also see 6 players with less than 20 big blinds. So certainly an action-packed final table is ahead. Troy Clogston in second place, Dico Japio in third. Rory O'Brien is the short stack with about 13 bigs. Here's what they're playing for. Our final 9 are guaranteed $912. Up top in this one, $9,447. Second place about $6K, third about $4,500 if you make the podium. So welcome in, here we go. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch. Just say what's up in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate it. We've had a blast this week. Let's keep up this momentum. 25K, 50K with a 50K big blind ante. Those gray chips are worth 5,000. The green are worth 25K. Those teal chips are worth a hundo. Don Iyengar with ace queen, middle position.
2 raises, 110.
Makes it 110,000.
30 folds.
James Duke with the king jack of diamonds on the cutoff into the muck.
5 folds.
Johnny Pipes with ace king in the small blind. Started this hand about 19 bigs. Says all of it. Going to be very difficult for Don Iyengar to get away from this one. Guzman is the pretty Jack-10 of clubs. As for the count,
960,000.
$960.
can Iyengar find the fold? About a $250 pay jump from 9th to 8th. It's the first time I've not heard Agloni say anything. I've been here a week. Iyengar scoping out the situation. And will find the fold with the ace-queen. Johnny Pipes up to 1.2 million. 27-year-old out of San Jose. Finished in 6th place at Meat Monster a couple nights ago. For almost $800.
I woke up. Once in a while, you gotta wake up.
Did wake up with ace king.
Wow, wow, I needed that call, man. I had a feeling,
Logan in the chat. Who's got
That's a bad
Daniel winning the heads up against
That's a
Phil
bad beat.
That was a
for a
bad
high stakes
beat.
duel
If
to
I
round
knew he
2.
had
So
ace
7 of
queen,
12 rounds will go to Daniel. I don't think they're in for
I
it
would've
that
gave him
long.
an extra 100 to call.
He's stupid. 9 folds.
I can't play in that spot. It's not a good spot.
Brian with just ace-3 off. On the short stack, an early position, not advisable to enter into the mix. But O'Brien will enter into the mix as our shortest stack with ace-3.
4 folds, 5 folds.
This is a guaranteed fold 100% of the time.
6 folds.
Johnny Pipes wanting that extra camera time. Brandon Guzman looks down at King Jack in the small blind.
7 calls.
We'll make the call. Troy Clogston with a pretty 6-5 of clubs in the big comes along as well, 3-handed to this flop.
3 to the flop.
That flop comes 8-5-4. Pair and a gut shot for Clogston. Wheel draw for Rory O'Brien.
7 checks. 8 checks. 105.
Clogston going to lead here. Dobby in the chat, where's this tournament? It's at Champions Poker Club in Houston, Texas. Part of the Lone Star Poker Series, the Ultimate Monster, 102 entries in this one. Wow!
You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it.
O'Brien rips
You're gonna
it with
see
the
it.
ace-3.
Pete knows. Pete
7
knows.
folds.
465 came more to Clogston.
Walking back to
A
Houston.
little less than 3-1 on the call.
Of course, of course.
No heart in his hand.
You'll
If he
see
does
it.
call,
I
you see it
can't-
be about a
How
2-1
can I lie?
favorite.
I can't lie.
570.
571 total.
570 total.
Sean, our dealer this evening.
That's a bad beat.
It's the exact count.
When you tanked, I had you right around that hand exact.
Getting a decent price. It's never crushed. Does
There it
make the
is.
call. And here we
You got
go.
one.
O'Brien with ace-3. Clogston with
Wow.
6-5.
Still deuce ace.
O'Brien looking to find an ace or a deuce. Could also make backdoor flush.
This is a fun one. This is a fun one.
Fun one indeed.
This is the game.
Turn card brings
This is
another
the
4. Doesn't change anything. Still 7 outs for Rory O'Brien. See them on the top right corner of your screen. Looking for a deuce or an ace to stay alive. It does not come on the river. And that'll do it for Rory O'Brien. Our 9th place finisher for $912.
The Texans actually need a punter. The Texans actually need a punter, so that worked out.
Nice pickup for Troy Clogston from Houston originally, now lives in the Atlanta area. Has 4 kids, Dallas, Nicholas, Holly, and Madison.
I like that. You know, I'm not only calling, I'm asking if he has more chips. 5-6 right there. You kidding me? That's the nuts.
Yeah, right.
I love that spot. I'm drawing to the best hand. That's all I need. Give me 4 outs to the best hand, I'm in there. That's scary. I wouldn't want that spot.
I didn't think you had ace-3. We'll leave it at that.
Lewis in the chat, how could one get into poker commentary? Just get
That was a
lucky.
good play.
Reverend Alex, I'm late to the party,
I like to
Minneapolis,
play more
checking in.
chips,
Thanks for
it
being here.
I like that. That's a Johnny Pipes move, but not enough chips. Not enough chips. But E for effort.
He has
Give
800,
me
he
for
has
effort.
800 there. Cool.
That's pretty much a
That's what he's
donation.
saying.
Yeah, exactly. The point is the guy's thinking right.
But it's also worth it.
Ah, there's one of the Clogston kids, Nicholas, in the chat.
They just talked about this, James. They just talked about this.
Full 200K on this stack.
You're making them look bad right now.
Distribute the 200K amongst them. If you paid attention.
One round penalty. Let's go.
The phone was silent.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Give him a hand down.
Alarms go off anyway, though. That was my nighttime bed alarm.
Yeah,
They do,
You gotta
that's
take care of
true.
your hearts and that.
Yeah, mine's not gonna last long, unfortunately.
Good.
Yeah, I know, but
Bumblebee, how
Oh,
much
deep
was the
bird.
entry? Good question. $400 buy-in for this event. How many players entered? Also a good question. 102 entries. We're going to prize pool more than 33K. Our final 8 guaranteed $1,160. Next page up. It's worth
did you put your name and Johnny
$318.
Pipes on the thing?
of course, of course. They called me out last time.
It's
They're gonna say
automatic.
Johnny Pipes is bad.
Automatic.
Standard. People think that's my real name.
Guzman with a pretty
That's
sizable
a pretty cool
raise.
last name.
It
Thank you.
is.
Goes 3x off the short
They
stack
can't figure
with
out why
queen
I would
9.
do it.
Clogston, King Jack
They think it's your real name.
spades.
They don't
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
why
exactly.
your nickname.
One guy walked up to me, he's like, why can't I have a nickname like that? I'm like, it's just not how it works. It's not how it works.
You're
I'm
not
sorry.
me.
Yeah. You can't force it.
Got Jessica dealing for us now. Ace King 10. Got shots for both. Pair of kings for Clogston, who does check.
I will tomorrow. Tomorrow I will.
Yeah, you have to give
Actually, I
away
won't be
that.
here tomorrow. I'll tell you Sunday.
You gotta tell me that hand.
Guzman will rip it
I
here.
know he didn't have it, that's all I know. I was positive on that, but I gave up. He's too
Shove
stubborn.
is for a little more than pot.
I'm not a quitter.
If I bet 200K, you're ripping it. I have no option there but to just rip.
That's very bold against the small blind's calling range.
If I rip and you snap, I'm just sitting there like, I'm a fish.
Clogston doesn't have a club
I
in his
deserve to lose.
hand. Makes the call more enticing.
Alright, there's a hand, there's a hand. Another hero.
And he's going to muck.
Shouldn't say no, Brandon. Shouldn't say another hero and all
That's
that.
that's pretty borderline, buddy.
It's too much?
I'd be pretty upset if I was.
It's too much?
That's too far.
Alright, we're gonna be technical on it.
We're gonna be technical.
Technical on
That's
this
the one,
one.
that's the one word.
Alright, this is different than the last one.
No, it's
Too many
just, that's
pros.
just too far. It's too much.
I've heard that 500 times today.
Warning for Johnny Pipes.
Am I lying? Am I lying?
He averages about 2.5 penalties per
Yeah,
tournament.
maybe two people that are in the hand, but you weren't even in the hand. You know what I mean?
A good question from PokerGO in our Twitch chat. Where's everyone watching us from? Let us know in the chat, whether you're watching on YouTube
No
or Twitch.
action
I mean,
is
don't
the
let us know
best
that, because I can tell that. But where are you checking us out from? You know, we have a worldwide audience. Appreciate every single one of you. James Duke squeezes not just the ace of spades, but the ace of diamonds as well.
Yes. I can't, sorry.
Robert Gonzalez looks like he has a decision to make. Does Oh, he didn't have a decision to make. I mean, he had a decision. The decision was fold. It wasn't a question.
Sick fold game.
Jopio with king queen in the small blind. Starting the hand with a little more than 20 bigs does make the call. Grayson in Texas, Davy in New York, Bumble in Houston. Got viewers from Kentucky, Greece, Ann Arbor, Michigan, Texas, Boston, Louisiana, Seattle. Producer Sean from the bar at the Champions Poker Room. That's technical executive production manager producer Sean. Rios in the mix with the Jack-10, three-handed to this flop, 425K in that pot, as you see on the bottom right corner of your screen. Duke with aces. And Deco Jopio leads here with the king-queen, with the king of clubs. Rios out of the way. Here's the shove from James Duke. Pretty bold lead.
575.
All in for 575.
Jason Clogston in the chat. Damn it, bro. Doors will be locked if you fold like that again. Maybe not the best fold there, but a good call earlier with 6-5. Jopio out of the way. Nice pickup for James Duke. 70-year-old out of Houston. From Atlanta, Texas originally. It's a small town on the Texas-Arkansas border. He's retired now, used to work in the oil and gas business. Finished in third place in the 2014 World Series of Poker Millionaire Maker for more than 600K. Viewers from France and Finland on Twitch. Thank you all for being here.
I don't know if it's that food or the victory that I'm tasting. Exactly.
It's not an act.
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
Johnny is not
It's just
putting this on for the cameras. That's just how he is.
It's crazy.
Stop.
Says he wants to be known as the
Stop.
William Kassouf
Stop.
of Houston. All due respect to
I'm
William
happy guy.
Kassouf, I'm not sure why you would want to be
That's all it is. I'm proud to do
known as
live.
that kind of
I
personality.
agree. True, good point.
Remember that when we lose that. You're not getting crazy. Simmer down.
I'll simmer down
Simmer
now.
down.
Eric Stark in the chat, LOL, why even act like you're thinking about calling with Jack-10 offsuit there? Eric, I was watching some hands when they were down to 2 tables. I think he was legitimately thinking about it.
You want to raise it? 150,000?
Raise and take it for our chip leader.
I don't like that.
Pete Rios has 2 World Series of Poker final tables on his poker resume. Finished 9th in the 2006 Limit Hold'em Shootout.
I don't know what was nicer, that hand or your tan. Neck and neck. Don't worry. If you double me up,
Hey, this is hard to do a lot of something.
if you double me up 18.
Take a look at the leaderboard. 8 players remain.
Thanks.
That's fair.
Rios and Clogston are chip leaders.
No way you can play
Duke,
golf.
Gaglione, Gonzalez, Guzman around that 20 big blind mark. Jopio and Iyengar are the shorter
Play,
stacks.
dude. You'd like break the golf club.
I'm better at tennis, to be honest, which is shocking. But
Sixes for Johnny Pipes. Edgar in the chat, Jeff getting used to the wide ranges of Houston players. That's
It's
true.
just wasted time for the camera.
Johnny folds the 6s.
you'll see it later. Nice hand.
Don't think that's terrible there in early position with ICM considerations and all these shortish stacks. That's a cool table, says Frazier's Friends. Thank you. It's a brand new felt. Looks sharp, looks fantastic. Got that Champions Poker Club logo, Lone Star Poker Series logo.
And that's all.
Big blind.
$25K, $50K, $50K big blind ante. Pete Rios, our chip leader,
You put that in back.
won event number 6 of this very series. Limit Omaha 8 or better championship for more than 4K. Chopped that one.
I saw an eight, turned his box around.
With Lone Star Poker Series co-founder Kim Stone.
He's not. Sorry.
It's because you didn't take your medicine.
I already taken it.
I did you?
But thank you for reminding me. It's my alarm's off.
Eric Floor in the chat says, "Shut up, Platt."
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric, you're stuck with me.
I could have sworn there was an eight.
You are stuck with me, my friend, every single day here.
Just like a light that beat for you.
Tomorrow night we'll feature final table coverage of the Lone Star Surprise Bounty event. That will be a fun one. Tuesday we start coverage
I'm not gonna do it for the cameras. He complained.
I'm kidding.
of the inaugural Texas State $1 million guaranteed main
Gives me
event.
something to laugh about.
7, 8, 4, 9, 4.
Rios with the ace-5 of hearts and the cutoff.
T1 raises 125.
Goes 2.5x here.
Not talking is so hard. Can I say anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just can't be like,
Can talk, just can't talk about the hand.
I mean,
alright.
Chris says, "Where is Sarah?" Sarah Herring
might be his
expected to
first
make an
time.
appearance main event.
He's all together. Second.
The last one I played, to be specific.
Gonzalez with Queen Jack in the big blind.
Big
The
shocker.
wires right there. You can feel the damn wires.
How can I talk and think at the same time? I know.
Right there. Either they have some kind of resource.
Folded the Queen Jack.
You gotta side bet with somebody.
I think you at least got to fling in a defend there versus the
Is it warm in here?
cutoff raise from the chip
I think
leader.
it's nice. I think it's nice in here.
I feel it.
I think it's cold in there and nice in here.
Of course you like it.
What are you trying to say?
You're used to warm weather.
$332 page up.
You'll be back in the cold. You'll be back in the cold pretty soon. Don't worry.
Charles
Let's go.
Kiaora from a nippy New Zealand. Kiaora, my friend.
Feel good about this
Our
one.
National Basketball League starts tonight. Nice. I'm more of an NBA guy than an NBL guy, all due respect. Michelle, he folded Queen Jack. WTF? Yeah, basically what I was trying to say, yes, but you handled it in 3 letters. Very concise. James Duke, King 9 on the button. A little bit more than 20 bigs.
Yes.
He likes to be called Pipes. Pipes.
Gonzalez with Ace Jack in the small blind. Starting the hand with about 16 bigs.
What a cute guy. How many chips you got?
Literally right next to you.
I'll take it.
Dobby feels like way too much table talk. Nah, we love this. Angeloni has ace deuce. Flicking a call. Queen 5 deuce. Johnny pipes. Out flops Gonzalez, who checks.
6 bets 150,000.
Johnny fires.
Goes to those 3.
I'll show one. That's fair.
Shows the ace and mugs. Good timing, Edgar, on this question. Who has multiple final table appearances here? That man right there, stacking some chips. Johnny Pipes, Jonathan Angeloni, finished 6th in the Monster event the other night.
Almost ripped, but I said the man deserves to be here longer. He deserves it. He played so solid. You know.
Deserves to see the flop.
Jacks for Jopio.
9 raises, 125,000.
Fold, 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 fold. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Richard, what's the main prize? Good question. Up top in this one. $9,447. Tens for Johnny Pipes. In some trouble here. Less than 30 bigs.
Oh.
All of it. And he is going to run right into it after Guzman folds. After Guzman folds. There's that fold. And there's the call. Jopio in great shape to double up. Tough spot for Johnny Pipes, nothing he could do there. And he still could find a 10 or find some clubs.
He had what?
You thought Johnny Pipes was talking to him before. He hits a 10. Look out, folks.
Close your eyes. I know you don't want to see the spot.
10s versus jacks. It's Jopio, the one who is at risk.
10 of hearts. 10 of hearts, 100%.
King 9-7. Backdoor straight draw. Ooh, and we did see the 10 of hearts fold in. How about the 10 of spades on the turn?
Wow, 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 wow.
Jopio still has some outs, looking for a queen, a jack, or an 8.
I said it was coming, though. I felt it. Come on, come on, come on.
Are you worried about the 8, the queen, or the jack?
No, I'm worried about the 7 of spades that's coming.
You gotta be worried about one of the
That's
3.
crazy.
The
They're
case
talking
10 on
about
the
this
turn.
right now, like no way.
You gotta
no
be worried
way.
about one of them. Which one are you worried about?
This is wild.
If I were you, I'd be scared. If, no,
What
if I
do we
was him, I'd
see
be
on the
scared.
river?
All right.
It's just 8's like a lucky number.
Oh.
We see the 6
The
of
champ,
clubs.
it's my time. You know it's my time. Good game, sir. It's my time. You know
It's
what?
his time.
It is what it is.
Johnny Pipes.
Wow. I got 8, 7 hearts. If he don't rip, I'm probably ripping. I get it. Thank God he had it. I don't know if I'm ripping. I'm definitely calling him.
You're seeing a flop for sure. Yeah.
Well, that was a dramatic run out, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, we are down to 7. Our final 7 guaranteed $1,492. Be the Johnny Pipes show from here on out, folks.
Same thing happened for Gio on the last final thing. So nasty. I called the Queen of Hearts. He had queens, aces, 7s, Queen of Hearts in the window. And we called it, all of it. Wow, that was strong.
Going up 30K, 60K with a 60K big blind
She
ante.
likes me. I mean, she's been smiling at me since I got here.
No, I was smiling because I was on the quiet times. You're just like squirming in your seat.
I'm so excited. I'm like, is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? It's coming.
Rios and Johnny Pipes, the chip leaders at this point. Ace Queen for James Duke.
Pipes is getting lucky. That's not good.
No, that's really bad for you guys. Like, it was super bad. I told you gave me the juju. And that's, you never raise after that happens. That's a rule. Whenever the chips go like it's over, I just muck. I don't care what I have. Unless it's like queens are better, I'm out.
Janky.
Super janky.
Duke makes it 160.
Super janky.
Gray chips worth 5K, green chips 25K. Those teal chips worth 100,000 apiece. Raise and take it for James Duke. Perfect time for us to bring in Executive Vice President of Champions Group, Isaac Trumbo. You might have seen him at the final table last night. Unfortunately, though, Isaac, that resulted in a bubble. A painful bubble at that.
Pretty painful.
Yeah.
I've been getting a non-stop stream of ribbing from basically everybody at Champions today for the hard bubble last night.
I said on the stream, you know, you're just in it for the customers, right? You guys are trying to make the customers happy, and so if it means bubbling a tournament on stream,
You know, we had an extra 30-minute break while we set up for the live stream, and so if someone went out on the bubble immediately after an additional 30-minute break, it was going to be a real bummer. So I needed to make sure, you know, from a customer service perspective, that we're taking care of everything, and that was the reason for it.
Oh, you really took one for the team there.
That's right.
We'll be chatting with Isaac throughout the course of the next 15 or 20 minutes or so. If you guys have any questions for Isaac, let us know in the YouTube or the Twitch chats. Isaac, how do you think this Lone Star Poker Series has gone for y'all so far?
It's been tremendous, and the addition of this live table, Champion Studio Live, in conjunction with PokerGO, has been such a great addition to the Lone Star Series. Really having a wonderful time.
That is fantastic. And Clogston having a wonderful time at this moment as he picks up the Ace King of Clubs. Goes Rip City, not to get a call. Guzman has that pretty 9-10 suited. You're familiar with the 9-10 suited, yeah?
Yeah, Guzman should not ask me how to play this hand. If it was up to me, you jam here.
In fairness to you, you ran right smack dab into pocket kings in another spot. You know, maybe you get some folds. Guzman will soak up a little bit of camera time.
Stop. You're too nice. You're too kind.
For, I think, he flicks this one into the mud. I've been wrong many a time. I mean, we've only been on for 2 nights, but I've been wrong plenty, so maybe he does find the call here.
You know, you never can tell in Houston.
That's true. That's a good way to put it.
Wide ranges.
To say the least. There is that fold. What have the last couple of years been like for you guys here in Texas?
It's been crazy. Champions Poker Club opened 3 days before the shutdown.
Yeah.
So that was some unfortunate timing. However, we've really been picking up steam, and Houston Poker generally has really been picking up steam. There's a lot of great
Always in the cash
great
game, I
poker
cash out.
that's happening here. It's the Wild West. I'm sure you've noticed.
I got it.
Hot in Omaha in Houston, there's nothing like it in the world. It's really great. Fun to play.
Finally, someone said something funny today.
Yesterday
We're 1
for
for
the
100.
PLO Championship.
Finally,
runners for that $600 buy.
I waited all day for a comeback.
Tremendous. And
I got it.
definitely
No, you've been
a
holding that
prestigious
one in.
belt buckle to take down.
Absolutely, and our belt buckle
I know.
winner was a
You
very
grabbed
proud.
my aces.
Oh, yeah,
That's your
showcase
nemesis.
that,
That's
which
the one
I
you have
thought
to
was
beat.
really
He busted
cool.
me.
He slapped it on a
Aces, he
belt and
took
was
me
wearing
out.
it
Busted
up around
today.
his chest so everybody
I
could
saw
see it.
that
hope he
today.
didn't
He
pick
had
up
it
that
on
King
full
Jack
display.
Oh,
It was awesome. A
Oh,
former
yeah, I
Marine.
forgot about that.
Really cool
Were you at
story.
that table?
No.
The legendary call?
David O'Brien won the
Oh,
PLO
you gotta tell
Championship
him
last
about
night.
that. That one was strong.
Chopped it
I wish
3
you guys
ways.
videoed that one. People would be shocked.
David O'Brien, also running really good in the raffles, has managed to accumulate 4 main event seats.
Wow. That is quite nice.
Please tell him what you did.
Go right ahead.
All right,
Shout
we
out to
got
David.
Go there.
I'm just
Edgar in the
stunned.
chat, how many entries in the
We got
Ultimate Monster?
7
One entry,
we got-
2
I'm still
entries
shocked
today.
about that. We have 7, 6, 3, 3 deuce, 4 clubs. I bet 20K on the river, and he just snaps with King Jack spades. No problem.
I
It
told
just
the
flips
people
it
right
over
before
and
you
happens.
came in, when Johnny Pipes got it in with
I bet
10s against
every
Jacks.
street.
I said if he spikes a 10,
I was
it'll be
playing
the Johnny
blind, but
Pipes
what's
show,
it
and
matter?
here it is.
I don't think he needs to spike a 10 to be the Johnny
Yeah,
Pipe show.
that's true. That's true.
A well-earned nickname.
If I can play blind and get this far, something's wrong with the field. That's all I gotta say.
I like to say I've been here in Houston about a week, and I haven't heard him stop talking yet.
I was talking to him right before the final table, and he mentioned I was
Thank you, sir.
congratulating
He
him on
knows
making the
that
final
already.
table, and he told me that clearly there aren't very many
established.
champions at champions if he can make the final table.
And then break them.
Because then when
But he's actually
when he
a
busts
pretty
his
solid
stuff,
player.
Yeah. He is very solid, and I think he's played really well
You
tonight.
guys want other game, I don't know.
He's
And his
very-
speech play is on point.
That's true. Did receive a warning
I think he
a
would.
little bit earlier from Brian on the
He
floor
knows better.
for going a little too far during a hand that he was not involved in.
I'm not surprised.
What would a tournament here be without a couple warnings and penalties to Johnny Pipes?
That's right.
How about James Duke? You've seen James a ton here at Champions, yeah?
James Duke is one of the nicest men in Texas. And a great tournament player, actually. As he folds 3-2.
I mentioned this earlier. He finished in 3rd place in the Millie Maker at the WSOP back in 2014. That was good for more than $600,000.
He's got some serious game. And he just doesn't sweat the little stuff. He's a pleasure to be around. Everyone here loves him. He's one of our best customers. We're happy to have him here, and I'm really happy to see him on the final table.
Really enjoyed getting to know him over this last week. This is the final table of the Ultimate Monster here at the Lone Star Poker Series, Champions Poker Club in Houston, Texas. Jeff Platt here in the booth, joined by Executive Vice President for Champions Group, Isaac Trumbo. You might remember Isaac from his unfortunate bubble finish last night in the Black Chip Bounty event. Unfortunate's a good word, yeah?
Well, you know, I jammed into kings. What are you going to do?
Yeah, right. Probably not jam if you ask.
That's right. It was speculative at best. A little thin.
Iyengar now the short stack, under 10 bigs. Just 8-4 for him. Duke with the jack deuce. About 20 bigs will limp in the small blind. Haven't heard too much from Robert Gonzalez. He does pick up 5s here with about 10 bigs behind, and that's all of it. Take down that pot. Robert Gonzalez, 28-year-old. Out of Houston. Lives in Spring now, works in construction. Says he plays 1-3 here twice a week. See some chat about the 1 million chip plaques that we mentioned last night. Our guy Hayden says, after the next break, you'll see the 1 million chip plaques.
They're incredible.
You'll also see the 1 million chip plaques during the event you see on the bottom line, the inaugural Texas State $1 million guarantee.
Yeah, you didn't play with me enough.
I mean, $1,300 buy-in, $1 million guarantee. That's pretty bold. What are y'all's expectations for next week?
I think we're going to blow through it.
Wow.
It's such a good value for the buy-in. I think most $1 million guarantees, pricing it right around $1,300. We want to just make it really accessible.
Weird how it works.
And the goal here is just to get the first time that Texas has ever seen a guarantee that size, to just blow it out of the water and make everybody feel like they had an amazing time, an amazing tournament. The structure is great. A lot of play time, super long levels, and a lot of really interesting characters that I know are already coming out.
Got World Series of Poker main event champions Chris Moneymaker and Greg Raymer. We also have Matt Berkey, Darren Elias, as Tom Wheaton is bringing the Above the Felt crew down.
I know it's a long shot, but how amazing would it be to see Raymer and Moneymaker on the final table?
That would be quite amazing.
Be like 2004 all
That
over
would be
again.
quite amazing. Raise and take it for Pete Rios.
One thing to mention about Rios is he has very organized octagon chips.
It's the best, like I said.
I agree.
Give me that every time.
An experienced
Look at that.
tournament player.
Look at how organized those are. Very intimidating.
Yeah, that's true.
Strong tournament strategy.
It's $361,000 in career tournament earnings. And he is atop the leaderboard for the Ultimate Monster Final Table with about 40 bigs. 4 stacks, less than 20 bigs. 2 stacks around that 10 big blind mark. And Robert Gonzalez and Don Iyengar, they have got to get something going soon. 7 players left, all guaranteed $1,492.
No shot at that game. You're just drawing dead right off the bat.
You guys really need that game.
Just drawing
right
off
now.
the bat. You're drawing
It's
dead.
good constructive criticism.
There is a look at the payouts.
I mean, I'll say
$9,447 up top.
My
One
needle
entry,
is
2 entries in this one.
I understand.
Podium finish earns you at least $4,475.
Sometimes I mean it, but it's not my fault. It's the person. Like, you know, they can't help themselves. They're just an easy target.
Johnny Pipes talking about easy targets.
They say honest to a fault. That's what they tell me. I'm honest to a fault.
Jeff, that was Gonzalez with the organized chips. My apologies.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Although Rios had organized chips as well.
Yeah, they're not squared up like that.
True. Good point. Oh, I see what you mean now with the
Walk it
octagon
out.
chips, like just in a direct
Do say
line.
it all.
Walk it out.
Dangerous
Do I
tournament
make
strategy.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna need to try
Look at the
something.
camera or just let it go?
Guzman takes that pot down after the walk. He's a local as well. There's Troy Clogston. Some major support for Troy in the chat. That's what we like to see. Lives in Atlanta from Houston originally. So look at our final 7. We got Clay dealing for us now. Dealers, floor staff here have been really good. I've said it on stream last couple nights, and that was a point that you guys wanted to make, right? Like you wanted to show the poker community you're for real when you run these kind of tournaments.
That's right. We made sure that we had a really top-notch team, and anytime that we can make one of these final tables, one of these main events in the Champions Live studio, you're gonna see the best of the business.
Nice.
Quite a lot of experience on WSOP and WPT final tables that are represented in our dealer rotation.
Yeah, you recognize a lot of these dealers, a lot of these foremen from the series in Vegas, and from those WPT events that you mentioned. Iyengar with the ace-7 off here, don't really like getting into the mix off the 10 big blind stack, and he raises, and here comes James Duke with ace-queen.
Right. 225.
The way you grab those chips.
Pretty small 3-bet from Duke. It's back around to Iyengar. Just has 420K behind, and now is just in an awkward spot. Does lay it down.
On a table.
Kind of a good lesson as to why maybe you don't get involved with the
Out of
ace-7
all
offsuit
people,
there.
like, what are the odds? Literally, it's strong. I think only James likes me, and maybe you do.
James likes
Literally, I
everyone.
have all nemesises at the table. Like the one guys that I avoid in tournaments are all around me right now.
We mentioned James's 3rd place finish in the Millie Maker. Eric in the chat says, my man
They all
James
know. They all know.
won
How
that 3rd
funny
place
is
in
that? I just
614K.
realized that. I'm just like, what is going on? Right? I have no fans of this
Everyone
final
was just
table.
quiet.
After turning in his 2 weeks notice for retirement. So he tells his company he's retiring, and then boom, goes to Vegas, wins 600K.
Right. That guy, how mad was that guy? He couldn't even see the cards. He probably
And if James Duke doesn't like you, you're doing something wrong.
That's true. That's true. That is so true.
You work on your stack, buddy. That's all I gotta say. You weren't prepared. You know.
And I think that Johnny Pipes was kind of firing at Iyengar there for getting into the mix.
Iyengar's a serious player.
Mm-hmm. World Series of Poker Circuit ring winner.
He doesn't seem terribly amused.
No, not thrilled. He's tilted enough on his own, didn't need the needles from Johnny Pipes. As Rios raises it up here at the King 4 of Hearts. Claxton lays it down. We mentioned Rios' tournament experience, but his win in this very series, when he chopped the Limit Omaha 8 championship with Kim Stone, was actually his first career title.
Some point.
Brian on the floor, Clay in our dealer's box. $400 buy-in for the Ultimate Monster stack. You got the surprise bounty coming up tomorrow.
That's going to be a great tournament. Maybe the biggest value that's being offered during the Lone Star Poker Series.
Why do you think that is?
Significant amount of money being put into bounties. And it's a lot of fun. If you haven't experienced it before, everyone's got an envelope. Could be $0 in there, could be $1,000, and then there's a bunch of VIP bounties as well on various dignitaries, poker dignitaries.
Okay, okay. It's a good little sweat for the bounties.
That's right.
Johnny Pipes with the ace-8 of clubs.
The bounty tournament's fun. You get to choose, do I open my envelope or do I open the person I just busted?
Ooh, another added element to it all.
That's right.
Hopefully we get some good reveals on stream tomorrow night, as that is what we will be running. You see it on the bottom line. $10,000 in added buy-ins. Added bounties, excuse me.
From the get-go.
That one starts at noon, and then tomorrow night, if you want to swing by Champions with a friend, $500 tag team partner.
I'm serious. I don't want it that bad. You don't want it that bad. We're chilling. Dude, you're like David Peters right now. Relax. Relax. It's not that serious. We're in a $400 tourney. You know?
Shout out Disco Dave Peters, one of the premier high rollers on the tour.
I think you got your game face on right now. That's all it is. You're folding queens. I mean.
Someone like Johnny Pipes at the table, I'm not quite sure how necessary all this commentary is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I said at the beginning, when he's here, my job is much easier.
That's right.
James about to look down at the ace king of diamonds.
Sounds like the other night.
Starting the hand with 20 bigs. And we'll just call here, getting a little tricky. Queen 5 deuce with 2 diamonds. 400K in the pot, as you see on the bottom right corner of your screen.
Do you know my brother? Really? Do I know your brother? Yeah. You know that it's my brother. Like, you knew that I was his brother? How do you know that? A long time.
How to proceed if you're due.
He messaged me.
Chooses the check call route. There are some good turn cards for Clogston, at least in his mind, good turn cards. That is one of them.
It's a decent card.
Open-ended straight draw now for Troy. Does he continue to fire? Realizes equity check back. He's going to continue to fire. And now does Duke go Rip City?
restaurant stuff.
Jeff, I'm pretty sure you know what I would do in this situation.
Yes, I do. Didn't need to ask. There are 2 words.
Played this pretty timidly.
No, don't fold. Please don't fold. Please don't fold. Please don't fold, James. No bias, Isaac, but I'm definitely rooting for James. But James.
He's gonna hate to see this on the stream.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
gonna be a painful one.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
Oh, James, my guy. Nicest guy in the room. And I love him. Don't quite agree with the play, that hand, but he's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive.
I'm a bit of a mind reader here.
Yeah.
And what he's thinking right now is, why didn't I raise the flop?
Right, and just get it in pre-flop or flop. If you're going to fold turn, I mean, just get it in earlier then. Oh, man. Yeah, you guys in the chat, not quite a fan of that one. Isaac, before we let you go, anything else you have to add? Any message to the poker community here in Houston?
This has been a tremendous tournament. We're really hoping to see you guys come out for the main event. Join us. We want to meet you all in person and have you experience Champions Poker if you haven't been here, or if you haven't been here in a little while. Cash games are going strong too, and come join us. Make it to one of these final tables. Come play in one of our cash games. We're going to be streaming on Champions live studio often. We'll release a schedule very soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in person.
Sounds great. So not just main event coverage, not just coverage of the Lone Star Poker Series, but the Champions Live studio will be in play.
That's right, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
You got it, Isaac. Thanks for being here. There he goes. Isaac Trumbo, Executive Vice President over at Champions Group. Very much appreciate his time. Seven players left. It's okay. James can rally, folks. James can rally. Again, we are very unbiased, very professional. We don't root for anybody here. We don't have any preferences on who wins. But if James wins, that'd be great. Yeah. Cloxton with King Queen, perhaps with a little momentum.
Raise. 1-6.
I like Pete. He makes you shiver every hand. He's gonna make you think. You don't make it easy on nobody. I like that.
You should know your feet about one of us here.
I respect his no fold game. Hey, he's the champion. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fold. Fold.
Queen Jack of Hearts for Johnny Pipes. Happy to fling in a call.
Replay.
10-8-8 with one heart. Rios in the lead with the deuces. Not a terrible flop if you're Johnny Pipes.
Check.
A little more difficult to navigate three-handed. 5 of hearts on the turn.
250.
Back. 250.
Johnny Pipes firing with that gut shot and flush draw. Weaver in the Twitch chat. John is chirping chips. Not that he needs them to talk.
Oh, that's it.
Rios with deuces makes the call. Ace of diamonds on the river. Does Johnny Pipes fire here or wave the white flag?
Yeah.
He'll wave the white flag.
Nice hand, buddy. Nice hand. Dude, you're so... Oh my god, you're so... He fades the 30 outs, no problem.
Those 1 outs.
What a legend. How many outs?
That he did.
No, I can't bet the ace. I'm betting if it's something else. Terrible card. That's the truth. The diamond and the ace, it's all bad.
Brian says Isaac with the late night poker voice. Yeah, I see that for sure.
Lucky fade. Lucky fade.
Thought he was great in the booth. Appreciate his time.
Terrible call.
Positive chat says PokerGo is such trash. Well, that's not very positive.
Fold.
How did they reward that play? It's insane.
Raise. 150. Fold. 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 Fold.
They gotta stop rewarding that play at some point. Seriously.
Positive chat says hosting Dan Bilzerian isn't very positive, but PokerGo did it anyway.
Well, you just gotta do something about it.
Probably
Hosting
gonna say
meaning
that's the worst call they've seen.
Show to cash game is in anyway.
Can't wait for
Pete
that
Rios, the
master,
chip
like,
leader.
What is he thinking?
More than 3 million.
He's ahead.
You wish.
Hodgson at 40 bigs. Johnny Pipes at 30 bigs.
That's my worst hand right there.
Iyengar, the super short stack.
What bet size do I have to put in? Like, oh, you're sizing. That's all
Positive
you
chat
gotta
joining
say.
us on Twitch. Thank you very much for being here. To all Twitch viewers, all YouTube viewers. Be sure to click like and click subscribe. Let's do that. Let's click thumbs up. Let's click subscribe. Let's click follow if you're checking us out on Twitch.
Fold.
All of it from Iyengar with 5s.
270. Fold.
All of it from Robert Gonzalez with 3s.
The double KO. Double KO. He looks like a boxer too.
Stop.
A double KO and his last name's Guzman. Oh my gosh, that's all on point.
He does have the king, queen of hearts.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
See, I knew
And
it.
goes
I
with
knew
it.
Yes. No. Okay. I thought you were about to show like tens.
Queen.
Yeah, queen. Alright.
So Iyengar all in and at risk with 5s. Gonzalez all in and at risk with 3s. Guzman can score the double KO with the king, queen of hearts.
Ace-10 is the best hand? Wow.
Not really.
No, 5 is
BJ Alvarez, what's first? It's about $9,500.
I don't know. The worst hand's been winning a lot. We got deuces over here. I mean,
Kevin in the chat, James folded ace-4 suited. That's a totally fine fold in that spot. With all the stack sizes, totally fine.
I'm never gonna stop talking about that deuces hand, by the way. That was worse.
Comes the flop. Can Gonzalez get lucky? Not yet. It comes 10, 9,
if I ever seen a
6.
sweat, that's a sweat.
Guzman just looking for
With a
paint
backdoor
now.
heart.
How about a 10 on
Does indeed have the backdoor flush draw.
10 of hearts.
He'll take a 6 or a 10
Hey,
of
10 of
hearts.
hearts on the turn. Yeah, 6 of hearts. Ace 10 was
Oh,
looking real
wow.
strong.
How do you
right
let
now.
that go, sir? For all the money, you get everything.
Turn card.
There you go.
It's the queen of diamonds
You have no
now.
diamond, though. They both beat the diamond draw. Wow.
Iyengar has the 5 of diamonds.
There's so many
for the
sweats
best
on this
diamond
board,
draw.
it's insane.
Orchid at a 5. Gonzalez needs a 3.
You think? You don't want the 5?
Well, we see the double KO.
Wow.
We will not! The king of diamonds on the river!
You get the side part. No, you don't. You
No,
lose
he
the
loses
side
the
part.
side
No,
too.
Guzman loses all.
No one buys.
Iyengar finds the triple. Gonzalez breaks about even on the hand, and we are still 7-handed.
No, there's 275 there. 270, 275.
That's super strong.
Kevin says Duke would have made the nut flush. Still a good fold. Let's not be results oriented,
Jack of diamonds.
unless it's something that I said that turned out to be true.
Okay, my bad.
Thank you.
Sorry.
right there?
275. That's super bad. No problem, you know. Bad beat, but
All right, guys, blinds is good for all of that. We're now 40-80, 48.
Line's going up, 40K, 80K with an 80K big blind ante.
you did good, kid. You did good.
And still with 7 left. Another look at the leaderboard.
Worst teasing.
4 players at 11 bigs or less, and Iyengar, Duke, Gonzalez, and Guzman, who's now the short
Hitting
stack.
that 10 of spades and losing, I would go insane. Like, don't do that.
Johnny
Don't
Pipes at
do
20
that.
bigs.
That's the worst.
Oh, that was crazy.
Fold.
Triple up.
Fold.
Plus.
Ace King for Gonzalez, right back at it.
All in.
All of it,
Fold. Fold.
550K. Clogston,
5-2. Fold.
folds A6.
Fold.
3 outs out of the way. Gonzalez enjoys poker, basketball, and soccer. Tries to play cash twice a week. Justin, how do we click on ordering Jeff Platt a glass of wine? We do this, Justin. Cocktails to the booth! It's the 3rd night in a row I've tried that. We'll see. It's gonna work eventually. It's going to. Might need to wait for Brent Hanks to get here for it to really come into fruition. He'll just run out during the show. Producer Pat will have to chase him, but Pat's got too much going on. Crew does a fantastic job. Pat McMath is our lead producer. Timmy Abraham, entering the poker production world. He's producing for us as well. Peng Vu, our superstar director. They call him Super Peng.
Fold.
Of course, we have Sean Hendricks.
Fold. Fold.
I'm on.
All in. Fold.
5-1.
5-1.
Guzman rips it on the button with the 10-9. That'll get through. Production executive technical director guy, Sean Hendricks, is also here. Sean Smith is the director of poker operations at Champions. We just heard from Isaac Trumbo, the executive vice president at Champions Group. Hayden Fortini and Kim Stone, the co-founders of the Lone Star Poker Series. We thank them for bringing us down here to good old Houston, Texas.
Yeah, he makes that.
Nice little PokerGO Lone Star Poker Series partnership. It's a beautiful thing. PokerGO led by the Poker Hall of Famer Maury Escandani, Dan Gotti, executive producer, and Brent Hanks has a job there. Any 2 cards on the Twitch chat? What's up, any 2? Yeah, we're live. I mean, we're on a 30-minute delay
I know exactly why you fold.
for the Ultimate Monster final table.
That's too much. That's pushing it.
Fold.
What did to see how much courage you have. I want to see if you can fire the river. You just fire any river. I wanted to see if you had it in you.
King 10 of clubs for Clogston.
Most of the time I don't need to.
Not at the kitty table anymore.
Oh, okay. All right, Mr. Deuces. I wish I'd hard peeled off on the river. I check and you slam at it. Don't justify that call. Please, Pete. Please don't justify it. Please, I'll never let you
Johnny's still
justify
going off on the deuces call. Final table coverage of the Lone Star Surprise Bounty tomorrow night, a 30K guarantee, 10K in added bounties. That event starts at noon. We'll be on air, I don't know, probably same-ish time. 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Central-ish. Tuesday, we start our coverage of the inaugural Texas State $1 million guaranteed main event. 5 different day 1 flights. Day 2 Sunday, day 3 Monday. We'll show every hand of the final table. Sixes for Clogston. Edgar says 30-minute delay seems too much. No, that is necessary. Protect the integrity of the game. Is this a little buffer? Queen Jack for Rios with 40 bigs. Clogston limped in with the sixes. Rios is going to attack. I like the raise from Rios. I think it could be a little bigger. Gonzalez with the ace-4 at diamonds. Christopher says don't limp. Clogston, yeah, I think that should just be a raise. With the sixes in the hijack. Queens for Rios. Who checks back. The turn is a 7. It's a 7 of diamonds. Open-ended straight draw now for Clogston to go along with the sixes, and he is leading here. Justin, when it does work, tell them to put it on my tab. Sounds good. Thanks, man. Rios calls. River's the ace. Neither player will be happy with that one. Will Clogston turn his sixes into a bluff? He will. Goes small here. Blockerish sizing, and Rios is just always calling there with the queen.
What happened to if they give me the river barrel, I'll let it go. 6 feet.
Different spot.
Of course, you didn't have deuces. Big
True.
difference.
No, not.
Huge difference.
No.
Oh, you guys are too kind. Isaac says, I got you, Justin, delivering a glass of wine on your behalf. Cheers, mate. Justin says, let me know what I owe you. Isaac, you guys are too nice. I'll pay for it, but I just appreciate the offer.
You're calling me too light. Way too.
And is the wine really delivered? I'll take Pinot Noir, preferably. Any red will do. Look at this. Pete Rios with 50 bigs, more than double second place. Johnny Pipes and Troy Clogston around the 20 big blind mark, and we have 4 players who have less than 10 bigs. Mario entering the box. Great work by our dealers this evening. Final 7 guaranteed $1,492. A little bit more than a $400 pay jump from 7th to 6th. Up top is about $9,500. Now, like in the Twitch chat, it's been a while. How long have they been playing? We've been at this final table about an hour and a half. Guzman rips it with the Jack-10 offsuit for 9 bigs. Under the gun, I believe. Well, the ICM Wizards are not going to like that one. Rios with just ace-7 off. I do not think you want to call here. I mean, I know you don't want to call there, but you know. Yeah, under the gun 7-handed, just ripped it in with the Jack-10 off. And gets it through. Jeff McMillan from Poker News. Those stacks are creating a wild dynamic here. Indeed, follow his live reporting at pokernews.com. Dobby says, I'm liking Duke. Are we all on the James Duke train? I mean, I know Troy Clogston has some family members here in the chat, so, I mean, we can understand you guys not rooting for James. Super SG in the Twitch chat. Come on, James Duke, take it down. King 9 on the button for Gonzalez. 7 bigs. And folds.
Jack off. Play jack off.
And Isaac has just delivered this lovely glass of wine. Thanks to him and Justin Hammer for the wine delivery. Very much appreciated. You guys are way too kind. They snuck it by producer Pat. I can't get in trouble with that. That was the boss who delivered the wine.
Coming, thanks.
So let me say cheers to all of you tuning in on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you all so much for being here. We're having a blast covering the Lone Star Poker Series at Champions Poker Club in Houston, Texas. Final table, the ultimate monster, and we really, really appreciate you guys being here. This is so cool to cover live poker again. I'm thrilled to be a small part of this broadcast. Our crew has done an exceptional job. Cheers to everybody. I've rambled enough. Drink time. Goes down smooth. PokerGo's own Tim Duckworth. Hi, Jeff. I'm your biggest fan. I doubt that's true. Tim's been working his ass off in Florida. And by that, I mean he hangs out by the pool and does occasional reporting on high roller events. He's from Rios. Johnny Pipes calls on the button with 6s.
It's coming.
Heads up.
8-8 deuce. Good flop for Pipes. Therese, is there a hotel close to this poker room? Yeah, there are a couple in the West Chase areas. I believe the Hilton has a rate, a player rate. Not 100% on that. Voldog in the Twitch chat. Cheers, Jeff. Thanks for the coverage, my friend. Thank you for being here, my friend.
That's 225,000.
Rios leads turn for 225K. Angeloni makes the call, and he's going to flip out if he ends up losing this one. I'll tell you that right now. River's the 3 of hearts. I thought the river was the 3 of hearts. Am I drunk already off 2 sips of wine? Our graphics say 10 of diamonds. I'm pretty sure it's a 3 of hearts. Rio's firing 350K here. Oh, there we go. Kim Stone in the mix in the chat. Hilton West Chase, the hotel partner. Nice room rate for the players, $70 a night. And Johnny Pipes lays it down.
You're lucky you didn't call.
I'm never folding. It's a hard feeling.
Oh my God! And he shows for the cameras.
Really?
Never bet unless hard.
Really? I thought I had a heart too.
Tim says pool first, live reporting second. You know that's the rule, Jeff. Yeah, I got you.
Not the river. I don't think so. Obviously the 9 and the ace comes, I might bet a little bit.
Any 2 cards is West Chase safe. Yeah, I'm staying in that area, and it's perfect. Meet you for breakfast at this lovely Excellence Cafe. I had some red velvet pancakes. Cheat day today, and it was awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
We had those 7 features or something, $33 or something.
No, I called 200K pre-flop. Don't you put me on a heart right there? You don't make sense.
Wouldn't have to make sense.
You're playing backwards.
Comes my way.
You're playing backwards, sir.
I am.
How do you not put me on a heart when I check flop and then call turn? That would make no
They'll
sense.
teach you after the turn, okay?
Yeah, I can't give away all my secrets right now.
Nick Papio in the chat. What's up top? About $9,500.
You're just not
Somehow
doing it.
7 players are left in this one.
I've been giving you a clinic for
You're just betting.
hours now.
You're just
You're
betting.
not
That's the
paying
bottom
attention.
line. You're betting with no reasoning. I see. You should have me on a heart there every time. It's the truth.
Is it time now for our guy James Duke?
No,
There it go then.
All of it. Gonzalez with King Queen behind him. Justin, where are the plaques? The people want to know. Next break. After the next break, they will be put into play. There we go, James. James Duke, 70 years old, lives in Houston. Went to school here, studied math at the University of Houston. Career live tournament earnings of $853,534. We asked him what he considered to be his greatest accomplishment outside of poker. He said, there's something other than poker? My man, James Duke, one of the nicest guys out there. Kings for Johnny Pipes.
Raise. 160,000. Fold.
And that's just going to get through. Therese, anyone know if James Duke is married? He is not. He's on Facebook, so ladies, if you want to slide into the DMs. Christopher says Johnny can't grasp Rio soul reading him constantly. These two have been going back and forth since there were 2 or 3 tables left in this one. They were jawing at each other. Good-natured for the most part. Ace-9 offsuit here.
Raise. 160,000. Players all in.
Those are some of the troubles that you run into with these stack sizes when you're raising ace-9 off in relatively early position.
Fold.
Timing is so good. Last hand, it's like instant snap. You know? No, but it's crazy because the timing is so good. Last hand, it's like I'm begging for that. Man, everyone's timing's good right now.
Dobby says, Jeff, is it just me or is Gonzalez playing scared? I mean, I think he's playing tight, but with a couple other short stacks who have shown that they don't look to be too concerned with the pay jumps, perhaps he sees some potential in laddering a couple of spots. I'm certainly fine with his king-queen fold earlier when Duke ripped the king-jack. Johnny pipes with queens. About 15 bigs.
Raise. Fold, fold. 180,000. Fold.
Don, put the cards into the muck, please. Thank you. Here comes a rant if it goes fold, fold.
Fold.
Oh, no rant.
Really getting on my nerves. What did you show?
Oh, no, here we go.
What did you show? It's really getting on my nerves right now. It's crazy. Every hand I need them to rip, they're folding. Every hand I need them to fold, they're ripping. You guys are insane right now. So I'm serious again. I want to rip, I don't get it.
Cards are coming out now.
What's going on here?
Is it?
Well, I need another card still, so Greg can't get the button yet. Yeah, I don't get that we can't have food right here.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand you need to take the table.
I gotta just go get water.
Yeah, just have a sip of water and go.
Oh, that's dumb.
Christian asks, what are the blinds? 40K, 80K with an 80K big blind ante. Chip values, the gray chips are worth 5K. Green worth 25K. Teal worth 100K apiece.
Players all in.
James rips it on the button with queen 9. That gets through. About 4 pretty short stacks here. Somehow we've held on to 7 players for this long. Final table of the Ultimate Monster. $400 buy-in. Starting stack for this one was 100,000 in chips.
I saw one of my cards before it got to me off the top. I don't know if that's a big deal or not. I mean, I'm just letting you know.
Ace-9 for Iyengar. All of it. Gets through. Nice pickup for Don Iyengar. Lives in Sugar Land, Texas. Went to school at Santa Clara. Big Golden State Warriors fan. He must be enjoying the Steph Curry show as of late.
Valerie, will you get me some egg rolls started, please? Egg rolls again.
Oh, Valerie in the mix.
Okay, do I need to close out my TV with you?
Valerie here to take some orders. Great service.
$10, this is a burger, right?
Yep.
From Valerie, from KP, from Tatiana, from Anna. Nice bar here. Alexander, what was the starting field? 102 entries. How many made the money? 12. And we are down to 7. Yeah, I think this is all systems go, folks, with the Ace King of Spades. Guzman reshoves with the King Queen. He's going to be up against it. Gonzalez, the one who is all in and at risk, but is in great shape to double, about a 3-to-1 favorite. So we get him back up to about 11 bigs. Guzman looking for a queen. Doesn't find it on the flop. Backdoor straight draw. Turn card. 3 clubs. A queen and a queen only would eliminate Gonzalez. River card.
What is your deal?
It's a 10.
Seriously, what is your deal?
What?
Stop. I normally rip it on people already.
Play poker.
I normally just rip it.
We'll do it.
Right on the flop. But I can't tell if you're smart enough to actually check with a good hand. Or if you're not. That's the best part.
Pipes won't stop going after Rios. I love it. Rivalries are good for the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Ace King help. This is the
Like High Stakes Duel 2, Round 2, Daniel Negreanu, Phil Hellmuth, Wednesday, May 5th on PokerGO. Gonzalez back to 860K.
I am definitely trying.
Look at the chip counts. Wow. 6 players at 12 bigs or less. Rios with 44 bigs has almost half of the chips in play.
Pipes might even gamble a little bit when he gets to 50, 100.
We're at the point where when Rios does open, obviously not here because he's in the big blind, he'll just be ripping wherever he's opening from, or he probably should. Can just take complete control. Just can put on like a Steven Chidwick-like performance that we've seen in some of the high rollers. Kim says, hey, Jeff, we had a cancellation for the VIP bounty tomorrow. Feel like pulling a double. Ho, ho, ho. Don't tempt me with a good time, Kim. I will dust off that bounty in a heartbeat. Guzman rips with 7-5.
Easy decision.
Chip leader in the big. This is an easy fold, but if it was an easy call, Guzman would be in a little bit of trouble. Guzman not in it for the pay jumps, I don't believe. Just kind of going for it when he feels it. Lives in Houston, plays poker. Greatest accomplishment in life? His kids. Very cool.
Better than 7 days? No, him.
Yeah.
Now, Kim, the problem would be if the, the 0.0001% chance that I do make the final table, then what are we doing?
Bet $100 on the side pot I didn't have 7-5? No. Come on, since we'll see it.
That's a good one.
7-5 offsuit.
That was the best hand.
His hand didn't matter.
Right.
All matter was what I had.
Yeah.
James under the gun, 7-handed. A little bit more than 11 bigs. Does lay it down. Nice fold, nice fold, nice fold.
Yeah, well, make sure that, fold.
James did fold, by the way. Clogston rips with jacks. Ace jack for Iyengar.
We don't have enough money to like.
Remember, Duke is not in this hand. He does make the call, and here we go. Did he say that's not good? That's very good. That's very good, Troy.
It is an easy call.
Yeah, it is, but he had a lot better than you were giving off over there. I was like, man, he got caught.
Yeah.
Right, when he said that's not good,
Especially in the big stack.
figure he was raising light there. But no, he had it. He has jacks.
Ace jack or 8, 9, 10.
You're the one ahead, Troy. You don't need to flop anything. You just need to get to dodge the ace.
I'm being good.
Wow.
And it does come 10, 9,
How did they
8.
just do that? That's strong. That's strong.
Nice call by Troy.
Do you know how hard that is for that to come out? Like the odds.
As I call it, you just call.
Wow. That is.
Burning a lot of time. We're trying to get blind.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Wow. Did you see that right now, Pete? They called the flop on the nose.
Turn card.
How strong
It's a 4. I don't know why you would call for the 4 spades on the turn, but there it is. So it's a queen or 7 to chop.
What is going on?
It's an ace to win outright. Craziness at this table.
Someone called that card?
What? Yeah. The flop and the turn. He called the flop and the turn. Just wait till you see it in the.
So what's coming on the river?
highlight reel.
Two of hearts. Two of hearts coming, y'all just saw give me the tournament.
If 2 of hearts comes, I'm leaving.
You leaving?
Yeah, for 24 minutes, I'm going to take the break.
River card. It's the 2 of hearts! No way!
Stop! That didn't happen. That
No
didn't
way!
Dude, I can't.
There's
I'm
no
done.
way.
I'm done.
He just called the whole
There's no way.
Oh my God. I cannot believe it. I've never seen that. He called the turn and the river. That's some crazy shit.
Is that the craziest thing you've ever seen?
In my lifetime.
Okay, well,
That is...
Don Iyengar has been eliminated, by the way, in 7th place.
What the hell?
That is great. That's like... Have you ever seen that?
What?
seen that happen in my life for 20 years.
No way.
It wasn't even like... He didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, he didn't.
For sure it was 2 hearts.
It was what?
Instant, 2
He goes 10, 9, 8 rainbow. 4 spades on the turn. Deuce of hearts. What?
I was strong.
Deuce of hearts.
Like,
A lot of fun table, man.
So,
What just happened? What just happened?
No, that's
so Troy
beyond
called the
four.
flop. He said 8, 9, 10, boom. Somebody called the 4 of spades. I don't know if it was Troy or Don. Maybe one of y'all in the chat does.
By the way, there wasn't a 4-jack in the deck. I folded jack, queen.
And then Troy said deuce of hearts on the river, and
Wow, and you were
it was
gonna
a deuce
rip
of
it,
hearts
too.
on the river.
But I'm so early and
You would have got snapped and then just.
Players rolling?
Here's Rios with the open shoves. But what, as the blinds have gone up, 50K, 100K with a 100K big blind ante.
That's
How-
super intense.
Wow.
You can't hit the river. That's not fair.
He said the 4 spades and the 2 of
That's
hearts.
pushing it. That's some voodoo stuff. Like. Wow.
Do they do that in the box? Oh, yeah.
What are they saying to you right
That
now?
is crazy.
They're not, they haven't seen that, they won't see that hand since they're.
Okay, but they're gonna be shocked, bro.
They're
They're gonna
This has
freak
never
out.
happened in the history of poker. This,
I've never seen someone call these people.
this has to go out on YouTube. Like, it's gonna have a lot of views for sure.
People get 1 or 2.
It's gonna be one of those things that comes up on your Facebook where it's like, this guy called the whole board.
Yeah, then, you know, you're not gonna see that again. There's no way.
It might have happened somewhere, I've just never seen it.
I've never even seen close to it. Just one street. I've never seen a full board. A full board. Flop, turn, and river. Yeah. Are you leaving?
Well, that was wild.
On.
Meanwhile, Rios with 9s. So was it the same? Okay, so it was the same guy. It was Troy Clogston who called the flop, who called the turn, and who called the river.
So are you production?
That was nuts.
Well, that was absurd. Nordberg says he should win. Yeah, we should just give Troy the title. Okay, so was Troy Clogston who called flop, who called turn, and who called river?
Raise 225,000. Fold. Come on. Players all in. Fold.
Gonzalez the reshove with 4s, no fold equity in this one. I mean, you just absolutely have to call.
600.
650, 660.
660. 660,000.
You cannot. Yeah, there's the call by Rios. Gonzalez going to be all in and at risk with 4s.
Oh, that's a good one. This is a fun one. You gotta earn it.
Would anybody like me to call a flop?
No. Stop. You're done. You can't. Yeah, you can't beat it. Just you can't.
Yeah,
beat
he
that.
should not try to predict anything else.
You're officially retired from any kind of
Yeah,
competition.
you'll never call it again.
You just like
stop.
drop the mic and you're done for good. You're retired. You're retired from commentating.
You win, we'll play for second.
Wow.
Queen Jack 4.
What? That's run good right there. That's
A set of 4s for
super
Gonzalez.
run good, though.
Rios does flop a gut shot.
I wish there's no 4 for a super sweat.
Looking for a 10. Doesn't find it on the turn.
New speed.
I had a jack. At least you know you win or lose right here. Can't bank and then pair the board.
6.
He find it on the river.
No
He
problem.
can!
You're a
10
legend.
ball on the
You're a
river!
legend. That's twice now. That's twice
I
now.
want a race.
You're a legend.
It was a race. Good plan.
And that eliminates Robert Gonzalez.
Dude, stop.
Out in 6 for $1,906.
I'm done.
When did the money go in?
I'm done.
That's a fun run out.
Everyone's thinking 10, but nobody wants to.
Oh, trust me. You think I didn't know a 10 was coming? You think I had
Shut up.
any doubt in my mind? Did I not tell you you can only win right now? I said you can't win and lose. It's just win or not.
Boom.
Whew. I mean, I guess let's take a look at the chip counts. Rios with more than half of the chips in play. Clogston in second. A drop-off for Johnny Pipes. Brandon Guzman with about 10 bigs. James Duke, our short stack, with almost 6 big blinds. Christian in the chat. All right, that's crazy. I've seen some crazy stuff, but that one's up there. Yeah, indeed. That was sick. Everybody's still stunned.
Did you know the 10 was
I
coming?
called it.
Well,
I said you're gonna win. Don't worry.
well, it was a race and I won a race.
You do
Jose
it all the
Rodriguez
time.
says, wow, I love this
Gut
game.
shot
You
is
and me
all
both.
you.
Yeah, right.
That was awesome. Glad we could all share that moment together. What in the world was that?
That was too
And
strong.
again,
man.
it's
That
roast
was
and
too
pop the
strong.
set, like you do with the 6s earlier.
That's
That's
true.
the gross part. Not that you
225.
got there, just the flop. Seven Rangers, 225.
Ace-8 of clubs for Duke. No fold equity with this stack. Going to go for it for about 6 bigs.
4 ones all. 6 folds, 7 folds.
We also make the call, and here we go.
We're racing again.
1 calls.
James Duke, the one all in and at risk with the Ace-8 of clubs.
Another race.
Pete Rios with Queen Jack.
No, this isn't so much of a race.
60-40.
I mean, it's one of those where if it doesn't come ace high, you're probably gonna win.
I like your thinking.
Let's see if our guy James Duke can find a double.
Queen Jack, Queen King,
You
and
think he needs an ace to beat me?
no, Queen Jack, Queen King, and Champions is the stone.
10-8-5 opens up a couple more
Look how
outs.
smooth you fought. Look how smooth you fought. No problem. Does he ever not hit this? Like ever? 10
Does he
outs
hit
twice?
the Queen Jack or 9?
What do you have? 6.
I'll be nice to James and say I folded one of his outs.
670.
Oh, well now you have
Turn card
open-ended
is an
never.
ace.
Now you have 8 pure outs.
8 pure outs indeed.
6.
Rios needs to find a king or a 9 to eliminate James Duke.
If you bink this one, it's just, they just picked you.
I'm destined. I'm
Give him the
destined.
trophy.
Rare card.
Give him the trophy. Give him
Man,
the
it's
trophy.
the king!
Seriously, give him the trophy.
Oh my!
Give him the trophy.
What do you got in there, buddy?
Dude, Pete, you're
You know,
you're a
I've had-
serious
I've
legend.
had so much run
This
down
table,
before
if
in
you
final
watch this final
tables. This
table
is
and
all
see what
making
he's
up for
done,
it.
I mean, you'll just, people's minds are gonna be blown when they see
We
this.
say good game
The
to
stuff
James
you're
Duke,
doing.
just an
I
absolute
already
class
told
act.
you you're hitting, like, it's
Good
not-
man, out in 5th for
I
$2,403.
said
Daps
I
for
folded
everybody.
one of your outs, and then you get different outs on the turn.
It's been great getting to know James Duke over this last week or so.
Winning every flip, baby.
So that's what you gotta do runs around. It's not every flip, I mean, you gotta win some of them, but you're winning all of them.
The good thing, none of them are really would hurt my stack too bad.
Right, yeah.
Nice hand, buddy.
Well, this is an entertaining final table to say the
I wouldn't
least.
do it earlier.
Trying.
He tried at least. He tried. I'm first. Oh wait, I gotta put the cards here.
Rios up to 6.4 million, more than 60% of the chips in play. Johnny Pipes on the button with Ace Jack. with 10 bigs.
All the,
All of it.
All the run bets and the
Guzman with king 8
WSOP
and
final
small.
tables are coming around for a $400 tournament. Not complaining. I mean, I'll take it.
You were gonna do it, huh? You were gonna do it.
Cannot call king 8 here in the small blind. Does fold. Chef gets through.
If he waited that long, I was way good. I'm only beat if he snaps.
Our final 4. Guaranteed $2,984. About a $1,500 pay jump from 4th to 3rd. Pay jumps start to get significant.
Probably 8, 10.
Pete Rios, Johnny Pipes, Brandon Guzman, Troy Clogston, our final 4.
The one he
It's
called,
like,
I want to see him
yeah, I
say
feel like
it.
it's king something, ace 10.
It's all archived too, so. We'll go back and look at it.
7 goes on.
7's one.
All of it from Guzman with the king 4.
I fold.
8 folds.
The dirty work.
Gets through.
Ace 4, ace 4.
1 fold.
Ace of spades.
Twan says, y'all have marketing material for the next 2 series with this table. That's true.
No deals, huh?
No, don't make a deal now. Come on, play it out.
We can literally all take.
Johnny Pipes, come on.
No, I'm saying you get the top spot. You get the top spot and we all take 5K. That's what I'm saying.
If y'all wanted to do that, y'all could.
We can all take about 4,500 and get the top
Don't
spot.
don't end this final table with a chop.
I really want to put the money.
Please.
You can maybe do on money and play with money, but
That's an option, yeah. I said I'm gonna get down to 4 and make a deal. That was my thing.
You already knew.
Yeah, I already knew. Come on, I looked at the.
8 raises, 350.
I think we talked about this.
1 folds.
I mean, what do you? Does anybody?
Why don't we wait till break?
When's the break? 10 minutes. All right, that's fair.
Cosmo T in the Twitch chat. Can the broadcasters see the chat? No. Just kidding, Cosmo. Good to see you. Cleverly says, yes, he is looking at Twitch chat and YouTube chat. Indeed, say what's up. Let us know where you're watching us from.
It's probably gonna be pretty similar regardless. It's gonna be
Worldwide
all in
audience
3rd
for this
place.
Lone Star Poker Series. Sincerely appreciate it. Our crew has put in a lot of work to get this set.
8 folds.
This new studio at Champions Poker Club in Houston. Logan Nice uploaded that insane flop in river call to TikTok. That's about to blow up. Keep us posted.
6 folds, 7 goes on.
At One Benton on TikTok.
Pretty damn good.
1 call.
All right, here we go. All in a call.
If you don't flop a set, something's wrong.
It's Rios with deuces. Guzman with the ace-5. He is the one all in and at risk.
I like his speech. Just like the guy, oh, you caught me bluffing. Ace queen.
So we have viewers from Toronto, New Jersey, Melbourne, Australia. Good day, mate. Good day, look. Atlanta, Massachusetts. Willis, Texas. Georgia, Washington.
There it is.
That's
Ace
still a
A6.
sweat. There you go.
Virginia Tech,
Now,
Tennessee,
if this one comes, whoa.
Iowa.
That That would just be.
Well, Rios needs a
always
deuce to
river,
bust
dude.
Guzman. Oh, Z Toxic from Iowa flying in to play the Millie, leaving Tuesday. Very cool. Say what's up when you get here.
I was probably going.
Idaho,
if you
Saskatchewan.
What's even?
Is the river a deuce? No, it is not. Guzman finds the double. About 20 bigs. Houston, Minnesota, Michigan. Las Vegas, there we go. What's up, Jonathan? Reno, cleverly insane in the Twitch chat says the studio and production is paying off. It's a pleasure to watch. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. I'll pass along your kind words. Gold Coast, Australia. Good day, mate.
You did say that.
Again, very good Australian accent, I know.
That's great. If I was gonna swap, I was only picking you. That's what's funny.
Tampa, Florida.
When you know, you know.
Dark in the Twitch chat is the broadcaster Joey Ingram. Nope, not Joey. Sorry. My name's Jeff. Jeff Platt here. My name Jeff is from a movie. In case you don't get that, and you're like, wow, that guy's weird. Which I am weird, but movie reference. 10-8 of diamonds for Rios. Folds in the cutoff. I don't know about that. I think you got to pounce there with the 10-8 of diamonds. That's too pretty to fold in the cutoff. It's chip leader. 3 short stacks, but yeah, I think you just go. Ooh, Jack 7-5. Guzman in some trouble here. Flops a pair of 5s. Clogston flops a pair of 7s. Turn card is a Jack. They both quickly check. Oh, and the river is a 5. 5's full for Guzman, who gets there.
7 bids. Are you gonna hold it?
325,000. This is tough as clubs don't get there and all the straight draws miss.
7. Show 'em the 7.
You don't have a club in your hand. You don't have a 6 or an 8 or a 4 or a 9.
So Pete's
I think that call is totally fine by Clogston there. Yep, 21 Jump Street indeed. Jeff McMillan. That was annoying for us, Jeffs, for a couple years in the mid-2010s. I always liked it. I always liked the My Name Jeff. From my friend Channing Tatum.
50 on this one.
Eights for Johnny Pipes. 9 bigs. They all go into the middle.
7 folds, 8 folds.
Rios with the pump fake.
Ah, I had him beat. I wanted the call for sure. I love action. But a snap call, it's like, damn, he got me. Yeah, he doesn't lose much for sure.
Take care of my homegirl, she can go home, dude.
Yeah, Raphael says fist pump call on the river with King 7. I agree with that.
Just slow, man, so you can see it now. You got it? All right, you got it.
Boat's going to be playing in the MSPT event in San Diego next weekend. GL. I'll be there for the main, I do believe.
7 folds.
King 9 of spades on the button for Troy. 14 bigs.
8 of zone.
All of it.
Strong.
1 folds.
Easy game.
6 folds.
A reminder that tomorrow night we will cover the Lone Star Surprise Bounty event in that Tuesday, our coverage of the inaugural Texas State $1 million guarantee main event starts. But tonight is all about the Ultimate Monster final table. With almost $9,500 up top. Our final four are guaranteed $2,984. About a $1,500 pay jump from fourth to third, and fives on the button for Rios. Should probably just be ripping here.
One raise is 225.
Johnny Pipe's going to go for it with the ace-7. Queen 10 out of the way. Fives will make the call, and here we go. Queen 10 out of the way. Fives will make the call, and here we go. Queen 10 is out of the way. The fives do make the call, and here we go. Third time's a charm, folks. Johnny Pipe's the one who is all in and at risk.
At my house. Yeah, don't
You asked me what I had.
No, I'm saying you should have said ace-7.
How do you always have a baby pair?
You should have said 2 sevens. That would have made him just flip the table,
Yeah.
dude.
How do you have a baby pair every time, though? It's so too strong.
You already know it's not coming. It's all right, little bro.
I mean, you binked it, I'm gonna bink it. That's how I think.
So he's going to bink it. It's going to be difficult.
Easy game.
That's a big.
You're meant
King
to
5-4 does have a backdoor
You're meant to
straight
win.
draw.
Like, look at this. Look at this. How can somebody not meant to win it?
Put a 6 out there.
Oh, Rios even wants the sweat. Turn card.
Nice.
10 of hearts, and that'll do it for Johnny Pipes. An entertaining figure, to say the least.
Good plan, guy.
How can someone run so good, though? It's too much.
Jonathan
Too much run good.
Loney, 2 final tables in 3 nights. Johnny Pipes, we love having him here. Look at the monster, dare I say, ultimate monster chip stack that Pete Rios is building, looking for his second title of this very series. He won the Limit Omaha 8 or Better Championship a couple days ago. Chopped that one with Lone Star Poker Series co-founder Kim Stone. Give Logan's TikTok some love at 1 Benton. The number 1 BENTON. Where he posted that wild hand where Troy called every step of the way. Rios in complete control.
One raise is 250. Seven give me the last hand before break.
You heard Brian on the floor, one more hand before break. Clogston can defend off the shortish stack with the 6-5 of clubs. And that is what he will do. We'll play along with him. Not quite sure if Rios is holding it this time. So let's play poker. Let's play some poker with Troy Clogston. In the big blind, we have about 13 bigs behind. We flop a gut shot.
Oh, man.
And we check. And folks, I mean, I think a check rip is fine here. Really do. Check fold is fine. Check fold is fine. And Pete Rios will take a massive chip lead into break.
Yeah, mic on?
Yeah.
Will you leave it when you go to break? Or just leave it at the table?
Okay.
That's good.
Going to send our players off on break. Just a quick break. 3 are left. Rios, about 2/3 of the chips in play. Brandon Guzman with more than 2 million. Troy Clogston hanging on. It's our final 3 at the Ultimate Monster Stack at the Lone Star Poker Series, Champions Poker Club in Houston. Be back in a couple minutes. Stay with us.
yeah, a little bit. He's not covering my eyes. He's talking to me, so he gets 50,000 from each man. Here's 50. So there's number one with these. I'm actually going to buy these. So this is 200,000 there. I'm going to buy these 50. This is 200,000. So let's put those up straight. Let's use that. That's the third. I'm going to buy these 300,000. These are all 300,000. No, I bought those personally, so, but I am going to buy.
Well, hello, my friends. We are back. 3 remain, fighting for the title of the Ultimate Monster at the Lone Star Poker Series at Champions Poker Club in Houston, Texas. Jeff Platt here in the booth with you. What an entertaining final table this has been, to say the very least. Jessica back dealing for us. That's Brandon Guzman on the button. Blinds have gone up 75K, 150K with a 150K big blind Andy. Thought he was going to say the magic words. And he does. Rios with a pretty one, but can't call the shove. Pete Rios is our chip leader with about 2/3 of the chips in play. Troy Clogston, the short stack. But most likely, the player that will be remembered from this final table was all in with jacks against ace-jack. Said the flop would come 10-9-8. Came 10-9-8. Said the turn would be the 4 of spades. It was the 4 of spades. Said the river would be the deuce of hearts. It was the deuce of hearts. Rios raises out of the small blind. Pretty small raise. Small blind versus big blind. Guzman wakes up with it. Rips it. Rios folds. Guzman up to 20 bigs. Hit the music. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. See, there are about 65 bigs in play. Rios with the majority of chips, about 40 bigs for him, about 20 bigs for Guzman, about 7 bigs for Troy Clogston. Here's what they're playing for. All 3 guaranteed, $4,475. About a $1,650 pay jump from 3rd to 2nd. First place worth about $9,500. Rios raises with the King-9 of diamonds. All of it from Troy Clogston with the ace-6. Rios going to have to call, and here we go. Clogston the one all in at risk.
Come on, diamonds.
Got a 60-40 here.
So right.
I'll figure it out.
You got a million.
6, 5, 3, all spades. Could come spade for a chop. Could come 7-8 for a straight for Rios. We're really just looking for a king or a 9. Doesn't find it on the turn. King or 9 on the river would eliminate Clogston. Otherwise, he's back up to more than 2 million in chips.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the river's been your friend tonight. I'm extremely uncomfortable right now.
Extremely. How are you feeling right now?
You just have to wait, right? It's very, yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I'm gonna win this one.
You said that the last time when he had, what was it, 5?
For a card.
Wow.
9 on the river.
Hey, told you.
Rios's river comes in once again. And that'll do it for Troy Clogston. Really enjoyed meeting him earlier. Out in 3rd for $4,475. Admirable effort.
Very shallow.
The father of 4 out of Atlanta with a nice score. As we get set for heads-up play between Pete Rios, Brandon Guzman.
Yeah, as soon as
Rios.
it's caught up.
It's almost a 3-to-1 chip lead. 7.3 million for him, about 3 million for Guzman, about 20 bigs. Heads up for the title, the Ultimate Monster. About a $3,300 difference between first and second place.
What's your name? Rios?
Rios looking for his second title of the Lone Star Poker Series. Won the Limit 08 championship. Event number 6, chopped it with Kim Stone, co-founder of the Lone Star Poker Series, along with Hayden Fortini. Going on right now, the $400 pot limit Big O event. Tomorrow, it is the $600 Lone Star Surprise Bounty. Second iteration of this event. Also tomorrow night, the $500 tag team. That could be fun. If we're off early from the stream tomorrow night, who wants to be my partner in the tag team? And anybody? And how about this? The 1 million chip plaques are in play, and they're in front of Pete Rios right now. The money clip is out as well, customized for the winner of this one. Guzman's going to start with a pretty good one. There are those plaques in front of the teal 100K chips. Plaques worth $1 million. Rios with an ace. The raise is pretty sizable. It's about 3x.
Call.
All of it in the snap call, and here we go, just like that. Pete Rios with ace-6. Guzman the one, all in and at risk with king-queen. If Guzman wins this, just like that, he's chip leader. Rios, oh so close to the title. Queen in the window and a king behind it. King, queen, 3, pretty good. If you're Brandon Guzman, just got to dodge some sort of runner here. Three on the turn. Rios can find the win with an ace on the river. It's a deuce. Nice double for Brandon Guzman right into the chip lead. Game on, he says. Christian says, let's do it in the tag team. Canada, though, that's not going to be great. Therese says, send me a plane. I don't know if they have that kind of a power. Sean Smith, I'll be your partner, Jeff. I got to get back to work early anyway.
Yeah,
Thank you, Sean. I believe that's Director of Poker Operations here, Sean Smith. As Bulldog in the Twitch chat says, now we got a match. Yes, we do. Lone Star Poker Series, 19 events over 18 days, over $1.5 million in guarantees. The main event starts on Tuesday. Not just any main event, but the inaugural Texas State $1 million guarantee main event at just a $1,300 buy-in. Tuesday, April 27th, the first of 5 day ones. We'll have coverage throughout the main and coverage of the Lone Star Surprise Bounty tomorrow night. Jack 7-5. Drunk Pigeon. Jeff, I'm in Houston, but I work tomorrow. All right, you cannot be my tag team partner. DNB, I will be your tag team partner, but you buy in. Well, I mean, that doesn't sound great, DNB. By the way, I don't think I'll be able to play because we'll be on stream, but this is a fun bit. Julio, does Lone Star Poker take New York players? Absolutely. Lone Star Poker Series at Champions Poker Club takes players from all over the world. Brandon Guzman lives in Houston, as does Pete Rios.
Raise 425,000.
Brandon raises with the King 10. Oh, that'll work. Shout out to our dealers and floor staff. We've had Sean, Jessica, Clay, and Mario dealing for us. Brian on the floor. Hey Tram, what's the payout? Good question. Second place in this one, $6,133. First place, $9,447. They get that money clip as well. The Ultimate Monster, NLH. That's no limit hold'em. Caleb says Joey Ingram can play with you. The king of pot limit Omaha. Hey, if he comes down tomorrow, I'm in.
Raise 550.
Guzman not so fast, my friend. After the limp, and Rios just folds the Jack 10. Guzman has ramped up the aggression during heads-up play. This is a one-day event. They started at 11 a.m. 102 entries in this one. Event number 1 of the Lone Star Poker Series, the kickoff won by Gerald Stogner for more than $23,000. Chopped at 3 ways with Duke Lee and Clinton Phillip. Nick Chin won the deep stack almost freeze out for $3,600. Event number 2. Scott Sanford, the winner of the $400 seniors event for $3,500. Giovanni Masaccio won the Manic Monday Turbo for $3,300. Dean Joe won event number 5. Hold that thought. Guzman flops 2 pair. Rios flops top pair and the gut shot. Guzman fires 200K. How to proceed if you're Pete Rios. Check calls. Turn is a blank. 850K in the pot. Bet is 675,000. Rainbow board. The check shove. And here we go. Guzman ahead with the 2 pair. Has to dodge 12 outs on the river. You see those outs on the top right corner of your screen. To stay alive, Rios will need to catch a 10, a 9, a 6, or a deuce. Or else this one is over.
Should we like that buckle? I mean, that money flip.
Looking for paint? You're looking for paint.
That's what it is. It's good sweat.
River card. It is the 9 on the river. Pete Rios back into the chip lead. And a significant chip lead is at that, as he wins more than an 8 million chip pot. I have to use the million chip plaques to pay up on this one.
1, 2, 3 million. 3.6.
It's a brutal one for Brandon Guzman. Oh, so close to winning the title. But it's a 9-ball on the river. It's a straight for Pete Rios. As they both said to each other, those hands kind of played themselves out. Nothing either player could do. Yeah, basically back to where we started with Rios with a significant chip lead. Wow, Eric Flora in the chat. Stop calling it an event. Buy-in is only $400. STFU. Wow, Eric, you're so angry. Take a deep breath.
Like over there, it was just
really? You're saying your hands?
up to 500, down to 100, up to 500, down to 100, over there. Big money.
You know what? As our friend Brent Hanks would say, Eric, relax. Everybody in the chat, give me an Eric, relax. I'm going to see if I can pull off the Brent Hanks. Jose Rios is Mr. River Card, indeed. Christian, can't wait to play live again. I've been playing a little live in Vegas, and here also is awesome. I mean, awesome except for dusting off like 7 bullets in the kickoff event. But the experience was amazing. Guzman in some trouble here. Does he shut it down after the deuce on the river? He does. He'll check fold. Guzman down to about 10 bigs. Troy, the moment where Troy Clogston called out the flop turn and river was about an hour, 35 minutes or so into our stream. Bulldog says, relax, don't do it. Everybody told Eric to relax. Appreciate that. This is the Ultimate Monster final table. The Lone Star Poker Series at Champions Poker Club in Houston, Texas. Guzman just rips with the Jack-5 and runs right into queens. The timing not optimal.
Nice game, bro.
Yeah.
It's like Guzman got just frustrated, tired, something. It's going to need a significant amount of help. Or Eric Rios has won it. That does start the process. Guzman trying to jinx it by taking his mic off. Turn card.
Oh, how about the jack boss?
How about the Jack of Diamonds on the turn? All the outs for Rios, looking for a queen, or an ace, or a 4, or a diamond. About a 2-to-1 dog.
Stop counting, calling out of the cards.
River card. It's the 3 of spades. Wow, Guzman finds the lucky double. Oh my. Put the mic back on.
1.6? It's a million, right? Nice.
Wow, that's a lucky break, to say the least.
I had my bag off and everything ready to go. I was ready to go out the door.
I was ready to run for the hills.
I don't want to talk or anything. Oh, Motown.
Wisco Baron in the chat stream tomorrow. Jeff, absolutely. We're covering the final table, the Lone Star Surprise Bounty event. $600 buy-in, 30K guarantee with $10,000 in added bounties. Surprise bounty. What a game changer. I love it. That'll be a sick sweat. Had some wild runouts this evening.
Sorry, I'll put a cookie.
He's 7-4, little momentum for Guzman. Full dog in the Twitch stats. So sick. This game, I love. You and all of us. Oh, Eric is back in the chat. Says, pretty sure I could win this final table easily. Yeah, all right, Eric. Just, yeah, all right. I'm flying out just to prove a point. Where is this being played? Well, Eric, if you make it out here, I'll buy you a drink at Champions Poker Club in Houston, Texas. I'm sure we'll see you soon. Caveman, a surprise bounty, what it sounds like. Absolutely. You bust somebody, you could get $0. Could win like 1K. Guzman just rips 20 plus bigs with the ace deuce. Rios won't wake up with one. Rubber says, Eric, the buy-in is too small for you. That's right. Eric, you seem more like a 10K plus buy-in guy. Rios with 6.5 million, Guzman with about 4 million, working his way back into the mix. Here are the payouts. Both players guaranteed $6,133. About a $3,300 difference between second and first. Greg Carson in the YouTube chat, I can help announce if you want to play the tag team. All I have to say is the worst hand will win. That's basically what I've been saying throughout the evening. Ma in the YouTube chat, Eric, if you do fly out, be sure to relax on the flight out. Yeah, Eric, you seem like way too high strung to take a flight to Houston. Kim Stone, I want to sleep, but I can't. I want to see what happens. Crazy stream. You got to stick it out till the end now, Kim. Guzman flops a pair of jacks. Vito, how many entries? Good question. 102 entries for this one, the Ultimate Monster. Starting stack of 100,000 in chips. 30-minute levels. What time is it, asked Diego? It's 11:57 p.m. here in the great state of Texas. Nordberg, I wasted a lot of money. The rest, I spent on gambling. Well played. Calm down, Diego, with that. You asked what time it was like 2 times in 13 seconds. Dare I say, Diego, relax. Sizable raise here from Guzman with the King Queen of Diamonds. Eric says, rough night, all in for $3 grand. I have aces get cracked by Ace King. Flop comes Queen Jack 10. Bam! Good night to Eric. Is it BYOB there? There's a bar here, Matthew. Sean says, each night has been better than the last watching these. Great job, Chad. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. I am but a small part of this, though. Got producer Pat with me. We are reunited for, I think, the first time since the Friday Night Poker days. Was sideline reporter for a WSOP bracelet event when he was producing. Timmy Abraham producing as well. Director, Super Pang Vu. Technical director, producer, production coordinator, supervisor, executive, Sean Hendricks, also here in Houston. Vito, when is the next time you guys are holding an event? We'll be right back here tomorrow, same channels. Same time-ish. It's a great production, really. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate that. Clay coming into the box. Our dealers have been a big part of this as well. Sean, Jessica, Clay, Mario. Brian on the floor. Sean Smith, Director of Poker Operations here. Isaac Trumbo, Executive Vice President at Champions Group. And Hayden 14 and Kim Stone, co-founders of Lone Star Poker Series, bringing us down here for a couple weeks. A look at the payouts. About a $3,300 difference between second and first. Up top, $9,447, along with that money clip.
You work in a Choctaw, I assume, right?
Absolutely.
Anything else before the series, or just Choctaw?
We've got a small thing in West Palm.
I agree, I'm becoming addicted to PokerGO. Well, that is good to hear. A lot on the agenda throughout the rest of 2021. The PokerGO Tour just announced, featuring the U.S. Poker Open June 3rd to the 14th, the PokerGO Cup, a new high roller series, the PokerGO Heads Up Championship, bracket form, 100K buy-in. That will be sick. Poker Masters, along with Super High Roller Bowl. It all leads into the World Series of Poker. In October and November, and that'll be a record-breaking World Series. Serene Living, where's my boy Hanks at? Brent Hanks is on the way, or he'll be on the way in a couple of days. Gets down here late Sunday. We'll start main event coverage on Tuesday with Brent. Yes, Houston, full big blind ante. Abhishek, what was the in the money position? 102 entries, 12 made the money. What up, Bad Rock? We are live. We're on a 30-minute delay. Jimmy on Twitch, enjoying the stream. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Caveman, yes, a new Heads Up No Limit poker tourney finally. Yeah, this one will be sick. How about that? How about those plaques? The $1 million plaques alongside those green 25K chips and the teal 100K chips. Those are pretty. Some beautiful belt buckles on the line in the championship events. We have a beautiful money clip on the line here. Belt buckles, the plaques from Max Lane here in Houston. His brother Neil supplies the engagement rings for The Bachelor. That's a very niche joke. I cracked myself up. But the guy who does the engagement rings on The Bachelor, his name is Neil Lane. So Max Lane with the belt buckles, Neil Lane with the engagement rings. Probably not related. So I have to humor myself in some ways when I go solo. Blind's going up. 100K, 200K with a 200K big blind ante. Good old Eric is back. I've been texting this Rios character telling him Guzman's cards. Well, we're on a 30-minute delay, you moron. Sorry, that was out of line. Apologize, Eric. Love you. Thanks for being here, I guess. Bulldog, Jeff, if you like barbecue, then try Rudy's. It's awesome. Oh, I've had Rudy's. Adrock, those chips look sick. Secret Final Boss, love those octagon chips. Yeah, those are really cool. Cool design to those. Big raise from Rios. Guzman calls with the Jack-3. Rios flop stop pair. And Guzman just lead shoves with Jack high.
I'm putting you on ace queen.
Yeah.
Nice game, bro.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Said he
but I feel
put him
it's
on
over
ace
now.
queen
I
exactly.
need one of your fours. Pair your fours.
Guzman gonna need a lot of help here.
Bad play.
Rios a 97% favorite to win this one.
Where's the guy that can call out cards?
Have to bring
We
Troy
could probably
back.
ask him from here. He'll know.
This one just lead shoves more than 2x pot.
Oh, wow.
5 ball on the turn.
Golly. Just
No way.
Thought it was
Guzman
my
needing a
bad.
4 on the river to stay
This whole
alive.
final table's been this way.
Or else this one is over. River card. It is the 7. And Pete Rios has won his 2nd title of this very series. He takes down the Ultimate Monster for $9,447.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a drink.
And that oh so pretty money clip.
Good plan.
Wow, wow, wow. What a final table that was. We had Troy Clogston calling out flop, turn, and river and nailing it. We had an epic heads-up battle, and we have our champion, Pete Rios, for the 2nd time in this spring series, comes out on top. He wins almost $9,500. Tomorrow night, we will be back as our coverage continues, this time with the Lone Star Surprise Bounty. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be a fun event. Congratulations to Rios, the ultimate monster champion, for almost $10,000. 2 titles at the Lone Star Poker Series. We will see you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching. We sincerely appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's fine.